Welcome to this short, a very important video on why pay serious attention to Aurum. Obviously this is a video for somebody that's seen a presentation or something. If you haven't, please do. It'll make a lot more sense. The number one thing in looking at a project is who's behind it, who's running the company. Obviously, that's the most important. The backstory, how it started, is also important. What they're actually building, what's in it for you, right? Are they really doing it? Are they doing what they're saying they are? In a crypto project, definitely want to look at the regulatory environment, which is, by the way, is changing. It is evolving, and how it pays very well to help develop the ecosystem. We'll touch on that. So, who's leading the company? Brian Benson is the CEO. Is a former Binance executive. Binance is the #1 crypto exchange, if you are not very familiar with crypto. Brian led the Binance expansion in South America. He's got over 27 years crypto and finance experience. He started out of college. He went to college in California. He started at Morgan Stanley. He was a Morgan Stanley trader for a number of years. So that's pretty solid experience in what we're doing. Ahmad Zen, he's the chief marketing officer. He's originally from Syria. He's a legal consultant, real estate broker, and crypto expert. He's been in Dubai for 27 years. So essentially, he's a Dubai resident and a very, very well connected person there. And obviously, the developers and traders who came to him. And set this project up, and are continuing to develop the infrastructure for our entire ecosystem, and they will always stay private for various reasons, which you can imagine why. Further due diligence. What can you do to check this out? Look at the Forbes article on Aurum and Brian. You don't just get on Forbes by paying somebody. Okay, this is not the you have to be solid to be in Forbes. There's various independent crypto influencers that have interviewed Brian, given Aurum publicity. Make sure you take a look at those. We have received my direct sponsor has told me about various third-party validation of Brian's good reputation. Brian came to Aurum as a consultant to help him develop the exchange, which is part of the ecosystem. And in a very short time, he liked the project, he wanted to stay, and various meetings happened, and he was announced as the CEO. Personally, I have visited the office, and I have seen the robot accounts trading on more than one exchange. The backstory. The Aurum founders came about 2.5 years ago to our CMO, Ahmad Zen, to his legal consulting business, and asked him for advice on properly registering and licensing the entire ecosystem. Ahmad turned him away from UAE. He says, you guys, you don't want to start here. You want to go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a better place to register and license to start. So he lost money in the process, right? But he knew he was doing the right thing. He also did recommend, because they asked him how to promote it, what they're planning on doing. And he said, look, you may want to actually use the network marketing model from this. Go viral with word of mouth. It's a really good idea with what you're doing. And the founders had their doubts, but came back to him a year later with a full back office, came back to Ahmad, and the requirement that Ahmad lead Aurum as CMO, because they know that he steered him right into Hong Kong to get it registered and in his recommendations. So that's really the backstory. That's how this started. He started on a skeleton basis in September 2024. They launched more things in January 2025, and they had an official Dubai opening in March 2025, and that's where really the network started being promoted. What are they really building? What's the ecosystem? What's in it for you, right? What's in it for you? You're the one that's watching this video. They have a full financial ecosystem, fintech, financial technology that involves onboard, earning, and offboarding. Onboard meaning You find a way to get your fiat money in the system, or crypto if you have already, a way to grow this money, and a way to spend it, to offboard it, to direct it anywhere you want to. We're still way in the beginning, so we have a few great parts in place with more coming. What's working now is the earning with the AI robots and the offboarding with the debit cards, which is the virtual debit card is working right now. The physical, some of us have one and they're using it, but it's not large scale yet. What's coming very soon is the exchange. So let's back up for a second. There are ways where you can use your fiat money right now. If you don't have crypto, if you have crypto, it's easy. You deposit, you participate in the AI robots, you earn, and then when you withdraw, if you have your own ways, that's fine. If not, we have ways, and there's also the debit card. Okay, the virtual debit card is working right now, pretty much everywhere in the world. You can use it and spend it. What's coming later is more fiat onboarding direct, most likely through the exchange, business-to-business solution, ATM machines, POS terminals. You can watch Brian's speech. We just had a big event in Thailand for you. Those of you watching, this is October 2025. Big event in Thailand last week, and Brian announced a lot of things that are coming and much more. So that's what they're building. That's how you can benefit from it. And you can benefit from it as a participant on the robots and just purely use your crypto to benefit, or you can refer others and get override commissions, which are very, very significant. We'll cover that in a little bit. So the other question is, are they really doing it? Oh yeah, they're doing it. There's a couple of videos on YouTube right now that verify their trades and what they're doing on the exchange, on the various exchanges with various accounts. I have personally seen their trades this September the 10th to be exact, of 2025. I saw 2 exchange accounts, and compared to the YouTube videos, the account values have grown significantly from the balances on those YouTube videos, which they're around April or June, I forget now. They are delivering with a debit card. It's working well. Physical and virtual takes a little bit to load, a little bit of time to load, and then you can go use it with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and the physical card. You can withdraw cash or use it, tap it. The thing to remember here is Brian came to Aurum to help with the exchange as a consultant, which is the next part of the ecosystem they're launching. And it's kind of his baby. You know, he worked for Binance. So what he said in his speech, and it was kind of funny, but so true, he says, look, I either know how to do certain parts, or I know the right people that know how to do it, right? Like Henry Ford, he doesn't have to know everything, but you find people that know and you can trust that they can get the job done. So what is the regulatory environment? To be frank and honest and very direct, crypto has always been a gray area, but the environment is changing. Donald Trump Jr. was present and spoke at the Token 2049, the largest crypto event every year in Singapore. He was there. I was there. He was there. He spoke. Aurum is very careful how they expand, and they've started at jurisdictions like Hong Kong to get registered and regulated that are easier to get regulated on. And of course, for us, for you watching this video, for you promoting this, we must always be careful and compliant. Don't overpromise. Be realistic. And tell people this is risky, which is the truth. And work with adults, with people that know when they put, crypto or funds into something, that there is a risk. Okay? Brian has said that himself. He goes, hey, this is risky. Okay? So we need to be cognizant of what we're in. Now, on the other hand, what are the benefits? And who will benefit the most? Whoever has helped facilitate the ecosystem development, meaning participate in the parts of the ecosystem, right? Test them. I mean, we're going to be looking at beta testers for the exchange soon. And refer others that do the same and grow it, right? We're growing by word of mouth, virally. And as more people get involved and see how good this is, it'll grow faster. It depends on many factors how much you will benefit, including how much you decide to put in as your own contribution. And that's, I have nothing to say about it except you're the one that's going to decide and nobody else. And no, don't ask me how much I put in, or don't ask your sponsor how much they put in. I mean, if they want to tell you, that's fine. I'm not telling anybody. It's people's own business, and we don't want to influence you in any way. It's your decision. I know I'm maybe beating a dead horse, but it is important to stress this. It also will depend who you have referred and what they're doing with it in contributions and referrals. It's always been that way. And how much you inspire people about the actual value of the ecosystem. We're not just a place where people can just put money in, buy a package, and hope it skyrockets. But look at the debit cards. Think of this. You earn by participating in the AI robots, either on the XAI bot or in the bot. Again, we're not going to do an overview for that right now, or the one that where you don't sell your crypto. There's 6 different cryptos where you can put in there and have an earn, and you have access to it anytime. The XAI bot is a little different. It's a little more restrictive because they pay a higher return, so they need to put some restrictions on it. Again, watch the other presentations to learn about that. So you come in, you do that, you earn. Now you go, you withdraw your earnings, load the debit card, and when your organization does the same thing, if you refer others, you earn a commission on every part of this. The debit card loading, the debit card purchase, and there's other videos that discuss how